Greetings, everyone. Got some quick news for you today. Now, if you've been following my coverage of the Zenimax restructuring, you will know I have said that layoffs are probably going to start happening this year. And those layoffs have started now. In full disclosure, I can't say if this is layoffs from the restructuring or just because the DEI and ESG funds are shutting down and the loans are going away. So Microsoft sees no more value in keeping people employed that are vastly underqualified to do their job. Either way, the layoffs have begun at Zenimax, though not as severe as Activision Blizzard, which is the primary topic of this article you're seeing here on The Verge. In addition to the employee layoffs, we're also seeing the president, Mike Ybarra. He's also leaving. I don't think there's going to be too much, tears shed over this, as this is the guy who, when Blizzard made a ton of money, had one of their best quarters, told the employees that they were cutting back on their profit sharing. So probably not many tears being shed that he's getting gone. And what you have here is, it's basically saying, hey, they're laying off roles primarily at Activision. And then you catch us here, Zenimax employees will also be impacted by the cuts. Zenimax was purchased quite a bit of time ago. So any layoffs resulting from an acquisition would have already been long done. So these layoffs are going to be coming for a different reason, either because the DEI, ESG funds are dwindling or due to restructuring based on new management, or both, actually. So out of 22,000 people, 8% of that's getting cut. That's not bad. My sympathy to anyone who actually was good at their job and lost their job and weren't just a DEI hire. And basically here, just more confirmations, Zenimax, Xbox teams. And then here they basically say, they provide to fully support the people who are fired in accordance to local employment laws. So there's no above and beyond what your state or region mandates is what you're going to get. Very corporate-y is what it is. And then the rest of this, which I'll link in the description, is just a statement from Matt Booty, who's now in charge of overseeing a lot of this stuff, especially the Zenimax restructure. He leaves a lengthy comment, a lot of PR speak. And there ain't much else to this news other than the layoffs have started and will probably get worse as time goes on. I do imagine with the DEI funds going away, we're going to see a lot more employees at Zenimax just get gone and throughout the rest of the industry. These employees have fundamentally resulted in the ballooning of budgets and the delays in development. Like, you went from an industry which was primarily passionate developers, which could churn out a AAA game in 2 to 3 years, to an industry that takes 3 to 5 years now at 3 times the budget. Not sustainable. And the industry is realizing that they're not going to be able to have you, the consumer, subsidize their poor management and poor business decisions any longer. $70 has resulted exactly in what economists said it would, a reduction in software sales. That's hurting the developers. It's hurting the publishers. Hopefully this will mean that we're going to get some better products, but change takes time. And we're going to see how this coming economic situation and geopolitical events unfolding now are going to shape up the general markets, because that will then in turn have an influence on how much people are going to spend on entertainment. And then on top of that, you have Baldur's Gate. You have really big indie games that are coming out like Palworld. Still sitting at 8 million sales. They have not updated that. I'm waiting for them to update that. They just haven't yet. And these games are also shaping how people are looking at their entertainment, and that's going to shape how AAA and probably AA, because I can see a lot of companies just shifting back to AA as well, are going to develop in the years to come. And that's all I got to say about this. Peace out, people.